All right, it's one more thing. I'm going to kick it off. This is some video that'll make your blood boil. It's of former CIA Director David Petraeus being chased down in New York City street by student activists calling him a number of names. The activists were from City University of New York. He was on his way to teach his first class, and here it is.
Blood all over you. I can smell
scumbag! You're watching you now. Out of CUNY.
Why are you teaching at CUNY? What do you have to say? Huh?
Every class, David! Out of CUNY! Petraeus out of CUNY! That's Petraeus! He's a war criminal! He's a war criminal!
These people have no idea what fascism is, and they have no idea that this guy has fought for their freedoms to act like D-bags that they are. You know, he agreed to do that, I guess, a speech for $1.
No, he's teaching the entire class for $1 because some of the faculty complained that he was going to go and teach the class, and they didn't want to spend the money. So he said, okay, I'll do it for $1. So he's coming here, putting himself out. I can't stand those students.
No, and they're bullies.
I also don't understand why he's there by himself.
Every university of the country is like that. Every one of them.
But I think that the NYPD, somebody should walk with him. He should have security.
Or I think he can take care of himself, but it took a lot of self-control not to deck one of those.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Dana, you're next.
Oh, I'm next.
And you can have an opinion on the bikers march if you like.
I'm going to pass on that because I thought you did a great job. Oh. And Bob, too, and everybody. Everybody here was great. Just great. I want to share a photograph. I keep in touch with some West Point grads that they're there in Afghanistan. I can't tell you where, I can't tell you their names, but they wanted to send this today, and I thought, since I have a little time to reclaim from earlier, I just want to read one of the things he said. I was only 12 on September 11th, but that day represents everything for me. The loss of innocence that comes with the realization that there is true evil in the world. May we never forget that lesson. Thanks again for your support. America is too great a place and liberty too sweet a prize to give up without a fight. And he always signs his emails, life is beautiful.
That's very nice. What a positive,
what a difference
individual.
those young people are compared to the students who are heckling.
Perfect juxtaposition.
For once, an excellent point from Dana Perino. Took us 53 minutes. Eric.
Okay, so I think I brought this out last year as well, but it's always good to remember. I was given this by the 9/11 Memorial Museum because I was in the building in 1993 when they bombed the building, and I was at the World Trade Center in 2001 when that building came down and killed 3,000 people. Take a look at this picture. These are the friends I lost on 9/11. Here's the names of them on the wall of the trading floor that I used to trade on. There's 32 names there of some of my closest friends. I worked side by side with those people for the better part of 18 years. At the time, it was probably the better part of 13 years or so. It's just a sad loss, and just remember, 9/11 Museum will open in the spring of 2014. Bring your kids. Let them see what that's all about.
Can I ask, since we have a little time, can I just ask you how a lot of those people, a lot of your friends would have had children, and how in general are the families doing now?
Again, they go through the year and they deal with it, and then this day is just very, very difficult for the wives and especially the kids.
And then you think, you know, people who complain, like those students who acted so poorly and disgracefully. I mean, they don't understand sacrifice.
They're like that in every university in America.
Well, that's what we.
I'm glad Bob's coming around.
Not Hillsdale.
So on a positive note, let's say this. I think, and Dana, you actually came up with this idea, which is for people to be able to remember 9/11 in a positive way. Teach your family members, your young children, those kids who weren't alive at the time, to know about the sacrifice and the loss that this country suffered at the hands of terrorists. Make a trip to the memorial, okay? Go to New York City or go to the Pentagon or Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and show them the history of this country and what we stand for.
Very good.
Good idea.
That's a good idea.